Live from Wisconsin, it's Cardinal Pens TV.
Welcome to Cardinal Pens TV episode number 12 for Friday, October 31st, 2025. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Brian is gone, so all bets are off on what's going on. Today we discuss Edison double broad nibs and extra fine and fine flex nibs in the news, a focus on a random 18 karat gold Edison nib, and a whole bunch of newly listed consignment pens that are all priced to move. We've got an update on the successful Pelican Hub from last week, and we are all crossing fingers for a good show for Brian and a safe trip back home.
Hey, Mom.
Yes, Lindsay?
I have to read this from my phone. The other day, I accidentally rubbed ketchup in my eyes. Now I have hindsight. Thank you, Brian. He told me it was my job to make sure I had a joke prepared, and I didn't because I was trying new things with our setup. So he sent one to us. So
Yep,
that's the Brian
I called
special.
him and said, Lindsay needs a joke. So
Yes.
Anyway, we are trying some new things while Brian is gone.
We are.
So let us know what you think about some of the new changes. And be kind.
Yeah.
All right, so Edison double broad nibs in gold-plated and in steel. Coming soon as an option on all Edison pens. If you want one, just order the broad and put in the order comments to switch it to a double broad.
And then we have some new things, sort of.
Yes, we also have...
Have this one.
Oh, we'll get to that in a minute.
Yes.
Extra fine flex and fine flex nibs are now in the gold also. We did have them in the silver steel nibs, and these are all gold-plated steel nibs. But first they had the extra fine flex and the fine flex in the silver tone, and now we have them in the gold tone.
Which
and
we can actually show off.
we can show off because we have them. And they are now available as options on all the gold-trimmed Edison pens.
We've got this cool side camera. I don't know if it'll work with me to
We're
focus
trying that.
properly. We're trying.
We're playing around.
So
But
nibs.
there you go. So Edison double broad nibs in both the gold colored and the steel. Coming soon, and then extra fine and fine flex nibs in gold also. So the random nib is one 18 karat gold Edison nib with the rhodium plating in stock. Just one. Edison is no longer offering these on the production line pens. I don't know if they're still offering them on the signature. I thought that perhaps they weren't. Brian can text me and tell me if that's wrong. Due to the lack of popularity and the pricing. So we do happen to have one random number 6 18 karat gold nib with the rhodium plating. So, if you're interested, send us an email to hello@Cardinal Pens, and we can take care of that for you.
Mm-hmm.
We also have a focus on a whole bunch of newly listed consignment pens that are pretty fun. One of them's kind of weird, but cool.
Mm-hmm.
All priced to move. So we're going to start with a Pelican M405. It's in the silver and white. Has a fine nib. That's a really pretty color.
Yeah.
The white is not a white. It's kind of a creamy white.
Yeah, just slightly creamy.
Yeah. So very pretty. Next up, we have a Retro 51 fountain pen in pink with a 1.5 millimeter steel nib.
It shows up a little darker on camera. I'll have to adjust this the next time we do
Okay.
this. So it's a little brighter than what you're probably seeing now. So it's just slightly brighter than how this appears. It looks sort of like a almost magenta. It's not quite hot pink, but not far.
Yeah, it's not super dark. But Retro a couple years ago did redo their fountain pen design, and so now they take a Yovo number 6 nib, which was really a great change.
Yeah.
And show that. It's got
Oh,
the
yeah.
nib
There it
that
is.
has a circle with the Retro 51. I don't know if you can see that.
You can mostly see it, yeah.
Okay. We'll work on
Sorry,
this.
The framing is also hard when I'm doing it all myself.
Yeah. Lindsay was kind of funny. She's like, hey, we're going to try a couple things while Brian's gone.
Yeah.
So why not? All right, next up, a super sparkly Bennu Talisman fountain pen. This is the Ice and Snow, I think.
It's very sparkly.
Very sparkly.
I thought some of them were, yeah, there's some star-shaped sparkles
that's
in here.
fun.
Yeah, they're really cool. Let's
It's
see
got
what we can
a
get.
steel fine nib.
Very sparkly.
So if you want a sparkly pen that reminds you of Christmas time, this is your jam.
Sure is.
Now this one,
I like this one a lot.
This is really pretty. This next one is a shown design. This is called Ocean Depths.
Ooh.
Has a broad
fumble it.
nib. This has some weight to it. It's
Yeah.
not super long. It's certainly not short, but here, hold that, compare that to the
Oh yeah, to the Pelican.
Pelican.
We'll actually just set these next
Yeah.
to each other in the tray for easier reference.
Really pretty, kind of black and dark blue and
Sort of
turquoise.
tealy, yeah.
Yeah. Super pretty. And has a steel broad nib. All right, next up, this thing is adorable.
I'm going to show this here first. It is so small.
Also a shown design. This is the Pocket 6 in black.
I'm going to compare that to the Pelican again too, so you
Okay.
can see, really how that looks. It
Has
is-
a steel medium nib, and then the cap screws on to the barrel,
yeah, it screws on.
which I think is the smart move in such a tiny pocket pen. That way it actually stays on there.
Actually, this is a perfect comparison. It's
Yeah.
about the size of the Pelican once it's capped.
Yeah. So super cute.
I'm going to let you
All right.
take care of that.
Next up, we've got a Tasha Spectrum. These have been around for a while. Nice pen. Very bright, translucent blue. And this has a steel broad nib. And don't forget, these are all priced to move.
Probably just keep it here, huh?
Yeah, probably. All right. This one, I honestly didn't recognize at first. Franklin Christoph. I guess I'm just used to Franklin Christoph pens. I usually only see the darker ones. This is the Model 3 Iterum fountain pen. This is purple light.
It appears a little darker on camera than it actually is. This is definitely like a purpley pink, but it is much pinker
Yeah.
in person than on the camera. So
Yeah.
I'll adjust this the next time.
It's
we
like
do
a
this.
magenta. Super pretty marbling.
Yeah.
And this has a fine nib. All right. See, we go way faster than Brian. Is this too fast for people?
Yeah, we
Chime
can
in
find
and
out
let
if
me
you need.
tell. Tell me if it's... All right, so this is the Gravitas Entry fountain pen. This is Rainbow Skittle. And this is really cool.
Yeah, the shifting you can really see on the camera pretty
Yeah.
well.
Nice weight in the hand. Screw cap. How does that post? Does it post?
Yeah, it posts pretty. It slides pretty far down though.
Okay.
Like from the top, you gotta go pretty far. So it doesn't really change too much in size by posting, but it keeps it nice and convenient.
But who doesn't want a pen called Skittle?
Yeah,
That's fun.
I don't know if they're meant to post, but that it sits on there. It doesn't really like click into place, but it sort of hangs out. But it might eventually scratch up like the metal that's on this.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I don't know if it's meant to, but
Also, another Gravitas. This is Gravitas Entry fountain pen in the Ultim with a steel medium nib. This is a clear, what would you call that? Like a honey or a
Yeah.
dark yellow,
yeah, it's not like bright yellow.
but translucent,
Yeah,
good weight.
good length to it too. If you like come on now, focus please. If you like a slightly longer pen, this is probably a little bit more for you because my hands are pretty small and it sticks out pretty far.
You do have small hands.
I do. So if you like a slightly longer pen, that's probably better.
All right. So this one reminds me of Halloween.
Yeah, perfect one for today. So if you're looking for a thematic pen for Halloween, we got you.
This is a Maverick custom.
This is definitely purple. It looks bluer on camera.
Yeah, it's a
Purples are hard
dark
to show
purple.
up.
This is called Mistress of Evil. I can't make that up, people. And it's
So
Halloween, and it's definitely spooky Halloween colors. Perfect pen for today.
Yeah.
maybe I just haven't been out there in the world, but I've never heard of Maverick. But this is a Maverick custom pen called Mistress of Evil.
Yeah.
Cool colors. All right. Oh, let's see if there's a quiz involved with this
there's
pen.
a quiz involved with this
So
pen.
this one is called Leather and Lathe Mini Me Fountain Pen. The color is red hot. Who's Mini Me?
Mini Me was your friend in Florida.
Yes. Sadie. Yep.
I always knew her as Mini Me. I wasn't gonna remember her her real name.
Mini Me. So this one has a steel medium nib, kind of a red. They call it red hot for the color. How would you describe that? It's like red and a dark pink. There's
there's some parts that are definitely like here is very red, and then as you get up here, it's a little slightly pinker. You definitely still call it red, but it's not far. And then you've got some like gray and black swirls, some sparkles in there.
You know, I like it because it's different.
Yeah.
It's not your average marble swirl pen.
Right.
All right, and then does that post? That does.
Yeah.
That posts nicely.
That posts pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now this next one, Brian had to. It was like a test. He's like, check this out, and then he's like, don't break it. I'm like,
yeah. He had to specifically explain it when I was doing all the photos of it. He had to explain to me it's double threaded, reverse threaded.
It's reverse threaded.
Yeah.
So you unthread the barrel the way you normally do, but instead of unthreading, but you also unthread it the same way, so that if you are uncapping it and you hold it in the wrong place, you actually will unscrew the barrel. So you've got to like pay attention.
Yeah, or like hold it by the section.
Yeah. Super pretty section though. It's a pale sparkly pink for the cap and barrel.
You can really see the sparkles on the camera too. They come up real nice.
Awesome. And then the section is totally different. It's really comfortable in the hand. I'm really picky about pen sections. And this one is really kind of, but the color's gorgeous.
Yeah,
but it
really
feels good in the hand. I played around with it a little bit earlier.
This like curve to it really just is a great place for your hand to sit. And
that was a
I just did exactly what you were telling me not to do. And I started screwing it on and then the barrel started coming off. So 100%.
That is the Mayfair Pens Goldberry, and the color is holographic purple and peacock abalone, which is a really great way to describe that section.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then last but not least, we have a Monty Winfield model number 3.
It's bright.
Cantaloupe, which is absolutely a perfect description of that color.
Again, if you like a bigger pen, it doesn't fit on the tray fully. It sticks off
That is a big pen.
So if you want something larger, it's also like a thicker barrel too.
Yeah.
So I would say pretty average hands for a woman.
You've got small hands.
So this is a good way to see how it kind of fits. So if you like it's not hefty, but it's just wider. So it's not very weighty if you don't like the weight of bigger pens. It's great. I mean, the patterning on it is subtle.
Pretty color. This is not a shy pen, though.
Yeah, it's definitely quite bright.
Yeah. Anything. We do have a couple pen adventures to share.
If the chat wants to tell us, we're having some trouble seeing everything on our end. Are you guys getting an ad, or are you still seeing us? We disappeared for a second there. So I don't know. We look like we're back now. No. Being monetized now, like the ads on lives are kind of funky. So I want to make sure that we don't like skip past while people are seeing stuff.
Okay.
So I think we should be good now.
All right. Going back through the consignment pens, a couple of these are clipless, which we should have mentioned. So the Shown Design Ocean Depths is clipless. The super teeny Shown Design Pocket 6 is clipless. The Franklin Christoph, which I love flat top pens. I just do.
Actually, it was everything beyond the Tasha is clipless.
The Franklin Christoph Model 03 is clipless. The Gravitas in the Rainbow Skittles is clipless. The Gravitas. So if you like a clipless pen, we've got clipless pens for you. All of them are clipless. Mistress of Evil is clipless. What a fun name.
That's a great name.
When I come back in the next life, I want to name either nail polish or paint or
they're fun.
Weird things like that The Leather and Lathe Mini Me, also clipless. Your Funky Threaded Mayfair pens is clipless. And then, yeah, the Monty Winfield, also clipless. A lot of clipless pens. That is a big, long pen.
Perfect. And it looks like we did just freeze for a second, but people have only got the ads when they joined. So
Okay.
yeah, I don't know why we froze for a second. That was weird. But we're back now. So
We're here.
Hey, we're all
here.
fine.
All right. So last week we had our Pelican Hub here in town. And I honestly was a little worried about how it was going to go because while I was the hub master, I didn't get to pick the space. And I'd never been there, so I didn't know what to expect. And I didn't know about parking, but it actually is a cool little house that somebody bought. It's literally across the street from Jacob's Meat Market.
Right.
And so if you're local, it's right across the street from Jacob's. And somebody bought this house. It looks like they just started to rent it out mid-renovation. Because like a couple of the bathroom door isn't framed out, the bathroom doorway. The kitchen floor definitely had some replaced floorboards and they hadn't sanded and stained everything to match. So, but they rent it out and they rent it out for little concerts. One of the pen club members, Mariah, she's in the several writing groups. And so I guess they rent space there, which is how she knew about it.
Okay.
But it worked out really well. There's a working kitchen. You've got a living room, like a living room, dining room. Then there's an extra little room off the side. And they have these really cool card tables, but not your typical card table and 4 chairs that you get from like Target. I'm talking an actual gaming card table with the felt.
Yeah.
It was really cool. Very cool. So it was really a cool place to have it. We had a good turnout. We took pictures with the banner. And we were one of the many groups that did not get the Ink of the Year. So everybody got one of 3 different colors. We had rose quartz, we had topaz, and we had mandarin. And if you didn't like your color, you just switched with somebody else. We had a bunch of door prizes. Different people brought different food. Big thanks to Onyx and his wife. Onyx apparently they brought banana bread. Onyx made it. It was really good. So thank you. And thank you to everybody else who contributed food and water and help and all of that. We had a good turnout. And then one of the members who brought individual bags of chips, they were Sun Chips, which you may know is Brian's favorite chip.
Yeah.
So she just gave me the box and said, I know Brian loves these. Keep whatever's left. And so Brian brought those to Columbus. So he's all excited that he's got little bags of chips for the trip.
And for those who have not gone to one before, what all happens at a Pelican Hub?
So a Pelican Hub, you have to register, I guess it's like 2 months in advance. And there's a big registration information about that. It's on Facebook and a lot of different places advertise it. So you register for a Pelican Hub and you choose your city. And so if you're local, you can choose, Madison, Milwaukee, Appleton. We've been a hub for a couple years now. And so you sign up for a specific city for the hub. And then that makes you registered. What Pelican does is then they send swag to the hub master. And then I was the hub master, so I was in charge of getting together basically a goodie bag for all of the registered attendees. The last couple years, Pelican has sent a bottle of ink, and we got a postcard and a cool little notepad of paper. And then we always add in extra things. So our attendees got some ink sample vials, they got some pipettes. We had a couple other things. I can't remember what else we tossed in there, but a couple other things. And that way you get to leave with some stuff in hand. A couple of years ago, I think it was during COVID, Pelican did not send a bottle of ink for each attendee. What they did send to several of the hubs was like one of each color.
Oh. And
so you all just had to figure out how to share that. But it gives you an opportunity. We had things, we had Q-tips and paper. You could swab it, you could swatch it, you could see what the color was. And so you just got to play with Pelican ink, and everybody got to leave with some cool stuff. We had some good snacks, but generally it's just an excuse to get together with like-minded friends from your area with a goodie bag. So if you're interested next year, definitely sign up. Just kind of do a Google search for Pelican Hub 2026. I don't know when they announce what next year's date is, but it's usually around the same time each year. So it was a lot of fun.
And taking pictures of the banner is always fun.
Yes. So they send this giant banner that's like 6 or 8 feet. And last year they sent a marker. This year they didn't. But everybody just signed it in Sharpie. And then we're going to find, I don't know where we're going to put ours, but we're going to find a place to hang it. And we have ours from last year too.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of fun to have everybody sign it. And last year was a very different scene. It was kind of like a landscape or a cityscape.
Yeah.
This year was white and orange because of the color of the year. And it was more of a line drawing, but it's just really cool. And everybody just gets to sign it wherever they want. Some signed really small, some signed really big.
Yeah.
And it's just fun.
Like in a bonus pen club.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was the Pelican Hub. We all had a good time. And I know that a lot of other places around the country and around the world, we all did it basically at the same time. And it's just kind of a way to create a local community within that global community.
Yeah.
So it was fun. Mm-hmm. Where were you?
I don't remember where I was last week.
Put Lindsay on the spot.
I don't remember. I had something I had to do on Friday, and I don't recall what it was.
Okay.
I was busy.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I'm busy a lot, you know.
All
I'm
right,
busy
I
tonight.
do. Oh. Okay. Are you going to be near me?
No, I'm going to be in Green Bay.
Okay. All right. Lindsay and Garrett, our son, also sometimes are right around the corner from where Brian and I live.
Yeah.
And I never hear them honk as they drive by.
Do you want us to do it?
Yes, I always say honk when you
I'll
drive
honk
by.
next time.
All right. There you go. Anyway, where's Brian today?
In chat, I think.
Is he?
Well, he was before. He hasn't responded since, but, you know.
Brian is shopping, which is always dangerous.
Very dangerous.
I was foolish and let Brian go to the Columbus Pen Show with a wad of cash, unsupervised.
That's a big mistake.
I know.
Give him a handler.
So Brian is at the Columbus Pen Show. He arrived yesterday. And so if you start at the beginning, we got up at 4 a.m. yesterday.
Ugh.
And Brian dropped me off at the office at 5 so that he could get on the road. I don't go to work until 6:45 on Thursday, so I just did some QuickBooks and I just had some coffee and just hung out here. My office is literally out the door from our warehouse space. And then he drove to Columbus. He got there, did a little bit of buying, was a little worried because not as many people were there and set up. And so he's like, well, I'm here for another 2 days. I hope it gets busier. But people just hadn't arrived yet. And so today, I got to talk to him during lunch, and everything was great until he told me the bad news.
Did he find more desk sets?
4! He's coming up with at least 4 more desk sets. He's like all excited, but they're the green and the brown and the black and whatever. Like, oh my gosh. So, Mr. Emporium, I blame you.
Living up to his reputation as the desk set guy.
Yes, he is. So, no, he was excited. He found some really cool things. He's a little disappointed that he can't just like run up to the room and start to repair some of these.
Yeah.
But he's very excited. He got a combo. It's like, when's the last time you ever saw a blah, blah, blah combo? And I'm like, never. When's the last time you saw one is the question.
Oh, now he can't sit in the back seat as you drive home and say,
I
"Oh,
know.
look at this! Ooh, look at this!"
I know. He's going to have to drive himself home with the pens on a,
Yeah.
well, in the back. They should be in the trunk to be safe. But yeah, that is our thing. Normally I drive because Brian is a much, much better navigator. And when we're going antiquing or we know that we're picking up a big collection, he sits in the back seat and goes through them while I drive. And we're both happy. Because I love to drive, and otherwise I would just, read. So I might as well drive and let him sort through.
Yeah, he might as well start that process.
But, yeah, so he went up to the room at lunchtime and was sorting through some things, and then he'll do that same thing after dinner and sort and, recap it again for me. But it's just really awesome when he's so excited about it and seeing friends of ours and One person apparently didn't know that we were no longer in Chicago,
Oh,
let alone anything else. So, hey, where's Lisa? Is she in the Chicago store? Like,
lots of updates to give on
yeah,
that one.
Yeah. So they had to get caught up a little bit. But no, it was good. See, he's having a good time. It'll be fun to see his take on the show. Apparently, this is the Columbus, Ohio's 30th anniversary.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. And it is not an easy job to put on a pen show. So kudos to Terry and his entire family for all that they've done. I don't know if Terry's going to continue on for too many more years. I don't know anything about that. But 30th anniversary for the Columbus, Ohio Pen Show. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah. So is there anything else we need to do? Is there anything you want to talk about? Anything new and exciting in your life?
Well, we could give a preview.
Oh, yeah.
We can preview this. Hold on.
Okay.
They're not up yet, so that is to be noted.
I have no idea what we're doing. Are you allowed to show these?
I'll show one or two. They're not on the website yet. I have photographed them, some of these guys.
Oh, all right.
So I feel like I could share one or two. If not,
that's a boring color. Not great.
This
Too
one.
green.
Green pens. We'll go back to the webcam for this one. So we have this big case of pens that I am in the middle of shooting, and we have about half of this case done. So I think that's 24 or so.
I'll count while you show.
Pretty sure. We'll go to the webcam for this. So this is one of the pens that's going to be up. It's very dark on camera. This is like a very dark green. It's really pretty. This is a Parker.
It's a Parker 45.
Parker 45. We have the whole list here. No.
Okay.
No. 51 because it's the second one. 50? We have notes. Brian knows what it is and I don't. Pretty Parkers. Wow. Ooh-ah.
This is why
Brian needs to be here for
doesn't
these.
let us do this. These are not in order.
They are not in order. I'm
What'd
partial.
you do?
I'm partial to some of these thinner black and gold ones. I really
Okay.
like. So some of these are going to be coming to the website pretty soon. I think maybe Monday.
Well, we'll see how much.
Let's see
Brian
how much
gets
energy
done.
Brian has.
He's going to be yelling at you.
He's going to be
You
yelling.
can't
at me.
show stuff. I haven't.
Parker 45. That's what it is. His
Yeah.
notes are jumbled, so we're
They are,
having
yeah.
trouble figuring out what they're
So-
all supposed to be. But he has
so-
writing samples. We got
Skyline.
skylines.
Eversharp Skyline.
Yeah, well, Eversharp skylines, or is it just Eversharp?
Got a W.
I'll go here. We'll show them because the chat will know what they're looking at.
There you go.
So if you guys like these
Pretty
guys,
good. This is fun. Brian is, if he's watching or when he watches later, he's going to go,
He's
what
gonna be
the
so
heck did you
stressed
do?
right
I
now."
told you I should not have left you alone.
I also
Stick to the script. I can hear it now.
I'm not sticking to the script. He's
So-
not here.
He's not.
One more that I like because I just think the colors are really interesting, like how they sort of shine as you turn them. They're really cool. And Brian said, "What happened? You left, and you left us in charge of
I
ourselves."
gave you a pocket full of cash.
That's
and then
right.
We're in charge.
Listen, we made the mistake of giving you a pocket full of cash to be unsupervised and come home with desk sets. You left us alone to talk about pens. Brian says, "I'm here." These pens are coming soon. So half the case is just about done. They just need to be listed. So that'll be coming next week. And then the
Awesome.
rest are coming a little after that.
And what's important to know is that this is not the only binder of
yeah.
pens that.
This is the binder I have currently, but Brian has many, many more on the shelf ready for me to spend some time
We're
on.
trying not to overwhelm you.
Well, we have them
And, you know,
around.
we're a lean machine these days, and so it's only the three of us. So we get done what we get done.
Yes.
But it's good. So Lindsay's rejuvenated with some of
Yes.
these, and
Yes. So
Oh,
that's the sneak preview of I can't read half of Brian's notes, they're not in order. So you can see them with your eyes and they'll come next week.
Brian says, "Wait till you see what I'm."
Oh
coming."
god.
Ugh.
Yeah, who knows what else he found. You're gonna get a phone call tonight and he's gonna say, "So I found 15 more desk sets." It's coming.
No.
No.
No. I did not give you money for desk sets. I gave you money for pens.
Well, he's already got a couple, so it sounds like it's too late.
He did find something. I won't spoil the surprise, but there was something that he saw that he really, really wanted. And so he got himself one. And then I was like, well, what about me? So he got me one. I'm very excited.
Aw.
So we're
We're all doing our best.
all doing our stuff.
4
So,
desk spaces so far. I can't text Lisa, she can't see the pictures.
Yes.
She blocked you.
No, I didn't. So here's the funny story. Some of you may be able to relate. So we have AT&T, and I added Lindsay to our family share plan.
Yes.
Only every time Lindsay buys something on Apple, I get charged.
What?
So I removed you.
Oh.
So all the times you were paying for a game or you,
Oh.
yeah. So all of a sudden my
Supposed to
bank
go to mine.
no, it's not. My bank account kept getting lower, so I removed Lindsay, and then I lost her on the Find My Friends. No,
Oh.
actually I didn't lose you, but all of a sudden Brian disappeared from the Find My Friends. And while I don't normally track my kids who are in their 30s now, but I do like to track Brian when he's traveling, just to make sure his car hasn't stopped, he's stuck by the side of the road or whatever. But it also means we can't text each other. So he can't text me pictures of what he found. He was trying to send me pictures of himself with some of our friends from the show. And so none of that was working.
That's so weird.
It is weird. Yeah.
I can send you money for the game stuff.
I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
It's Christmas, birthday. That's how I'm going to pay you for photography. But yeah, so just, watch your Apple account if your kids are on there. You never know what you're paying for.
Well, Brian's talking about some of his finds. 4 desk spaces so far. That one desk set now has a pen, a 530 nib. So
he's very excited.
Something's coming. I need those 2 desk sets. Brian has his own adventures that I'm sure we will recap next week.
Yes. And Brian has a couple friends who I love very much. Who are bad influences on him sometimes. Several of them. So I think a couple of them are at the show, a couple of them are not. So I've got a 50-50 chance of this working out well.
Of who's poorly influencing him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So
Good.
Anyway. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
I gave my scuffed preview of next week. That's all I had.
So anyway, leave some comments. Let us know if you liked the overhead for the pens. That was something Lindsay thought of. And if it worked, we can certainly do that again. Other than that, thanks for tuning in today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you again when we do this again. Maybe with Brian, maybe not.
We'll find out.
We'll see.
Check us out on our new social media platforms as Cardinal Pens, and Instagram is Cardinal Pens and Paper. Just look for the birds.
Bye.
Hold on. Now I got to do this on this end. We're out of here. See you guys later. Bye.